Good morning. Gonna do a little hangout with me today. I don't know how eventful it's gonna be because my days are full of just studying and applying for jobs. So this morning I went to the gym, had a good workout. It was leg day. I do legs 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But yeah, today was good. Today felt good. It's so nice. I'm so glad the weather has just been beautiful here. So gonna eat some breakfast and then kind of plan my day out. I am training a client at 11:30 today, and I'm just going to prep my day and go for a walk after I eat. I usually do a 10-20 minute walk after every meal, and it just helps me. I feel more energized, and I'm a sucker for habit stacking. So while I do my red light in the morning, or while I do my walking in the morning, I usually do also my red light and listen to my podcast and kind of just get my mind right. So if you see my janky setup on the treadmill, mind your business. It works. You know, it's not high tech, but it works. So yeah, let's hang out. So I have about 30 minutes before my client gets here. I'm gonna drink my tea, think about my day, think about life, all the things. Also, if you're not putting your everyday drinks in a fancy glass, I wouldn't call this fancy because it's plastic because I'm clumsy. It definitely just makes you feel brighter. Not brighter in the sense of smarter, just happier. I wish that was the case. So for anybody that's curious about the red light, there's actually like a lot of benefits that it's supposed to do. I got it, honestly. I'm just gonna move this. I know that that's probably not like what you're supposed to do, but that's what we're doing. So there's a lot of benefits, supposed benefits for red light. And obviously there's so many different ones out there you can get. I actually got it when like a year before I got married because I've never gotten Botox before and it freaks me out. And I wanted to pull the trigger on it, but I am the type of person where if something can go wrong, it will go wrong, especially with me. So I could not go into my wedding thinking that I was going to have a half paralyzed face because something went wrong. So I opted for the red light. I'm like, oh, this will be safer. Not cheaper, but safer. And how it works is it basically activates your mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of your cells, creates the energy for your body. And it's supposed to do things like, well, the reason I got it was it's supposed to help with wrinkles and fine lines and skin texture. They also say that it helps your metabolism, helps stretch marks, scarring, things like that. Helps with inflammation, which I also got it for that as well. And I mean, I like it. I definitely think that it has helped my skin texture. I got some pretty deep wrinkles, so I don't think there's anything that's going to help that. But, oh, also, mood. Improving mood is a benefit. They say that, like, if it's crappy outside and you have a red light, you can stand in front of it and it'll give you kind of the same energy, mood boost that the sun would. So, I mean, that's pretty sweet. I don't know. I like it. Placebo's a hell of a drug, so it doesn't matter. I kind of want to put up Halloween decorations today. Not so much in the house, but outside. Everybody's putting theirs up, and I feel like such a Scrooge. I know. Wrong holiday. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays, if not the most, like, top two. You know what? No, it is my favorite holiday. But I just feel a little blah with everything that's been going on, and I feel like maybe it will make me happier. So maybe I'll do that. I have to go to Lowe's to get some zip ties. I have to go to Walmart and get some deodorant, because I don't know if anybody's ever tried all the natural deodorants, but listen, they do not work for me. I've tried a few different ones. Now I can't think of them off the top of my head. Definitely tried Lume. I tried one that's like, looks like it's in a toothpaste bottle. I know it's weird, but, and I feel like they just make me smell bad. I know that's weird. They're supposed to help, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they make me smell worse, and the smells that they have, ugh, it's not. So listen, I'm going back. I'm getting the really bad free deodorant. I try not to wear deodorant every day. I know that's gross, but honestly, like, if you're not stinky, do you have to wear it? That's just my opinion. Don't everybody not wear deodorant because I said so, but I don't know. I've tried the whole, like, glycolic acid under your arms. It's supposed to help with, oh my God, I'm a disaster. I tried the glycolic acid or whatever. It's supposed to, I feel like it's a one-stop shop. You can put it in your hair if your hair is greasy. You can put it under your arms if they stink. I don't know. That's just what they say. So I'm going to drink this, start studying, take some notes, train my client, and then, yeah, let's put up Halloween decorations today outside. Let's decorate the stoop. I'm here for this. Don't I already look classier with this plastic wine glass full of tea? I know, it's okay. You can lie to me. So, about 6 months ago, I drove through the garage while the garage door was down. Fucked up pretty bad. So now we have to manually open it every single time. Not great. I plan on fixing it. Listen, it was my fault. I'll fix it. We tried to muscle it and hammer it around, but that did not work. So I think just need to replace the two bottom panels. I don't know how that works. I'm just gonna bring in a specialist. I don't know. That sucks. That sucks. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I don't even know how that happened. With the cars that we have now, with all of the alarms and cameras, I don't know how it happened. It was 5:30 in the morning. I think I forgot my headphones or something. I don't know, something I desperately needed for the gym. And then the next thing I know, I'm sitting in my car in the garage. I don't know. But here we are. It happens. Shit happens. Okay, just finished with my client. I'm gonna eat some lunch because I am starving. And then I'm going to go to Lowe's, get some zip ties to decorate Nothing crazy. Don't be a pervert. And then Walmart. And then study. I need to get some studying done. Even though I did take the non-proctored exam on Monday, just to see how I would do. And you can use your notes and the book on that one. I did not. I really wanted to see how well I knew the information. I passed, which that was not what I was expecting. But I have heard that the proctored exam is a lot more difficult than the non-proctored, obviously. So I am going to continue to study. I need to do my CPR AED certification in order to take the test. So I'm going to get that booked. But yeah, I still need to study. I need to get that done. I'm going to need some lunch. Let me go get that and see what I'm having. A little bit longer. Anyways, I didn't get to drink my tea. I always hate that. At least there's still ice in it. So I had meal prepped some pasta bowls with banza pasta and just lean beef. So having that, and then I'll take you with me to Lowe's. Can I just say that the amount of restraint that I just had to practice, was forced to practice in Lowe's, I'm distraught. Let's go back to this morning when I said that Halloween is my favorite holiday. I have not yet bought a single Halloween decoration. I have not bought a pumpkin. I have not bought a new skelly. I bought nothing. Well, obviously I went to Lowe's and I felt so good. I left. I was like, be really proud of yourself. I go to Walmart to get my deodorant and they played me. Why do they have just a mass amount of pumpkins out front? I tried, but this pumpkin was perfect. This man even walked by and he said, that's a good pumpkin. I said, I know. This is a sign. Thank you, man. Anyways, let's go decorate. All right, I'm all showered and ready for the day, even though it's 2:36, but it's fine. It's not like I stunk or anything. I am going to study before I decorate. Also, why are zip ties so expensive? They were like $30 for 3 packs. Granted, I did need like the 24-inch ones, but still, they're plastic. Like, they shouldn't be that expensive. Also, I'm going this weekend to a wedding, which when you guys see this, I'll actually be coming back that day. But I'm going to a wedding in Texas, and I'm very excited because any opportunity to dress up, sign me up. But one of the other things I'm really excited about is because I'm getting a DEXA scan, because they don't have anywhere around here in Pennsylvania to get a DEXA scan. And so anytime we travel anywhere, I always look and see if there's a space or company that offers them. The last one I got was when we went to Arizona. I looked up a company, it was called Body Spec, and I went and I got a DEXA scan. That was during when I was having all of my hormonal issues where I was gaining weight, didn't understand, I was just puffy, inflamed. So I'm really excited to see what this new one is gonna be like, because I've really tried in the last year to change my body composition, do things to improve the inflammation, just my overall health in general. So I'm really excited, and I'll go over that in next week's video. So I'll show you last year's, which is wild, just because it looks funny. And then I will show you this upcoming week's. So that'll be exciting. I mean, really what they are, DEXA scan, is it's a good way to show your body composition. So I think that it's a much better way to see obviously your progression if you are either trying to lose weight or gain muscle. Because if you go by the scale, that really doesn't give you a good indication of what's body fat and what's lean mass. So what these tests do, the DEXA scan specifically, it's going to show you your lean mass, your skeletal mass, your body fat percentage, and it breaks it down by limb, which is really cool. So you can see if you have symmetry in all your limbs or if you're a little bit off. It also gives you a basal metabolic rate, which is really just telling you that this is the amount of calories that you need for your body to do all of its daily functions, like digest, live, basically. You could take that with a grain of salt. So that would basically be your maintenance calories. So if you were wanting to lose weight, you would subtract, 300 to 500, depending on how drastic you want the cut to be from your basal metabolic rate. And then that would give you your cut. If you wanted to gain, you would add your calories on top of that, and that would give you your surplus. That's not why I do it. I really just want to know my body composition, and if what I'm doing is causing me to, which is my goal, lose body fat and gain lean mass. So we'll see. There are a few other ways that you can do this. They also have the bioimpedance scale. I think that's what most scales are nowadays. It's like your scale, and it's got like either 4 or 2 metal discs in the bottom where you put your feet. And basically what it does is it sends an electrical current through your body, and the science behind it is that it bounces off lean mass versus fat mass differently. So then how quickly it sends the current back to the scale, that's really what they base your body fat on. I don't think that these are great. I don't think that they're that accurate. However, like anything, they're a really good basis for watching your trend. So as you're looking on your scale at home and it's got one of those impedance sensors, you can sense a trend that if it starts to go up, then your body fat is probably going up. However, I have noticed that when I use those, if my weight goes up, even if it is lean mass, the body fat goes up, which is common because it's hard to put on lean mass and only lean mass and not a little bit of body fat. But I don't know, not my favorite, but my scale still shows me every single day. Then they also have the skin fold tests. PTSD from gym class in elementary school. Those were awful. But anyways, I just think that, these are definitely better indicators of how your cut is going or your bulk is going rather than the scale. The scale is just a number. So, I'm sure you've heard people kind of pose the question where, if I took your body today and the scale showed that it was your goal weight, would you be happy? And most people say no, because the number is just a number, but it's a superficial goal in their brain that they just want to reach. I have my own number. For what reason though? It's just a number, and I've reached that number and I haven't been happy. And also you can have the same number and 2 completely different looking bodies, because lean mass looks a lot different than fat mass. So anyways, I'm really excited to go over those results next week. I'm just really excited to see them. For the DEXA scan, all you do is you just lay on this table and it literally scans you. And then it takes, I think last time it took maybe like 20 minutes to get the results. And they break it down in a very cool way, very easy to understand. So that will be coming up on next week's video. But for now, I'm going to study, and then I'm going to start putting up decorations, and I'm really excited about it. maybe I didn't need any more decor, but is there really a max on how much Halloween decor you can have? Nope. A sweatshirt was a bad idea. Also with sweatpants. You have to trust the process. Well guys, that is a wrap for my hang out with me day. Sorry it was uneventful, but that is just kind of my life right now. Honestly, that's my life all the time. I don't really do much, but I have just been studying and applying for jobs and doing the little things that make me happy, like decorating for Halloween. I'm actually very excited that I did that, and I can't believe that I wasn't going to, but we have to keep the little things in our life that make us happy. I'm very excited for next week's video where I discuss my DEXA scan that I'm getting this weekend, and I hope that that will be an informational video for you guys. So I will see you guys next week.